All right, everyone, here we go with the Schrodinger's cat. What's your destined path right now? What path are you on? Who are you running headlong into? A live cat or a dead cat? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck here. See where we go. Schrodinger's cat reading. Schrodinger's cat's a science experiment. Cat, both dead and alive. When the box is closed, you open the box, you find out if you have a live cat or a dead cat. You usually find out which universe you're in. In this case, we find out which timeline you're on. There's a lot of big destiny playing out in societal energies. This is inside that. This is your personal destined path. All right? Let's see where we go. Watch them both. No time stamps here. You don't live life by the time stamps. That's not how it works. We learn who we are through interaction with others. We process it in isolation. So, you can learn, say, if you pick this one, you can learn from this one, right? You're not picking anything. I'm just giving you two animals, a gray squirrel or a red squirrel. Which are you? You got 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay. Gray squirrel is heads, red squirrel is tails. You ready? And it's heads. Gray squirrel, red squirrel. Gray squirrel, red squirrel. Watch them both. I'm telling you, I'll pull a bridging energy at the end. I guarantee you all your destinies are intertwined now. Due to decisions made in society, everybody's destiny's kind of wound up right now. Okay? The world is hanging in the balance. But right now, here in the soulmate cycle, something's hanging in the balance too. Is it a live cat or a dead cat? There's an energy that's lifting in the soul, within the soulmate cycle, which is a reflection of societal energies, but it is its own little thing in its own little way. Here we go. Dead cat, a live cat from my gray squirrels. It's a dead cat. Something is dying here. Okay? Something is, well, something is changing. I don't know. I'm going to make a prediction here with this. Something's about to happen that you're going to see as negative. Don't. All right? Try not to. Try to take a neutral approach. I try to teach everybody to be neutral. All this polarization that's going on in the world right now is because nobody's fucking neutral. You get stuck on one side, you get hazed on that side. That's all you know, all you know, all you know, right? It's like programming. Right? You got to go down the middle. I don't know what this is, but it's a dead cat in your personal destiny. Maybe you're going the wrong way. I don't know. If you are, you're going to have to be high vibrational enough to change direction. Let's find out. You're a gray squirrel. You're a big squirrel. You know, one of the top 3 largest squirrels. Red squirrels are smaller. They're not much bigger than a chipmunk. They're only about 12 inches or so. They make great pets. But better pets than gray squirrels, actually. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Why did I tell you that? I don't know. Maybe to piss off the environmental people. Like, you can't keep those as pets. I know. I grew up in the sticks. We all keep chipmunks and squirrels as pets. Did you ever watch Bob Ross? Guy had more squirrels than fucking Central Park. Are you kidding me? Right? Right here, 3 swords. It's crossed by the... And they're not that hard to get as pets. If you pretty much leave a peanut outside, you got a pet squirrel. Okay, 3 swords crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns everything. There's a way to look at this. The universe is saying it's a dead cat, but it's how you look at it. It matters whether you turn it around or not, whether you bring it back to life. What's on top? The 4 of Cups. You're looking at something wrong, and it's costing you. It's costing you. He's got sitting there with his arms crossed. He could be banging Blondie. He's not. It's costing him. You're looking at something from the wrong angle, and it's costing you. Or I can say, at the risk of pissing you off or triggering you, which I don't fucking care, don't shoot the messenger. It'll just prove you're super low vibration. You wouldn't beat up the pizza delivery boy, would you? You didn't make your pizza. Why the fuck would you beat up the pizza delivery boy? But don't beat up your energy delivery boy. Me. All right? You're wrong about something. You're looking at it wrong. You're wrong. It's something here that's costing you, and it's costing you, whatever it is. The energy around you is trying to show you ways to turn this around, trying to show you the correct answer, as another way to phrase it. Are you listening? Well, so far, no. Okay, whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe there's a better life way to even. You can be like, Steve, I'm living my dream life. Well, maybe you're not. Maybe you think you are. Okay? I mean, it's possible. I don't know. It's just a fucking tarot reading. It's what the energy says. Look at the cards. What do you want me to do? Right? Oh, it's a live cat. 3 swords, 4 cups. Are you fucking high? No, it isn't. All right, here we go. I'm not that rainbow unicorn lady. I don't know what kind of meds she's on, but she could certainly turn this around into something beautiful. Oh, you're about to meet the love of your life. Oh my God, and you're so not going to want to bang them, but it won't matter. They won't care. Yeah, really? Okay. I mean, come on. Get fucking real. All right, center card. Devil. I mean, come on. Oh, you know, okay, I'll rainbow unicorn you. Oh, but it's beautiful. Oh, but you're attracted to little trolls that look like sand people or Jawas from Star Wars. Yes, that's your type. Jawas, you love them. Right? I mean, oh my God. I mean, I don't know. This is, you're wrong about something. Look, you're wrong. You're dead fucking wrong. Okay, you got snowed or something. The universe, the environmental energy is trying to show you so you can turn the shit around. Whatever it is. You're missing your destiny completely. Your own personal destiny. You're missing it completely. You maybe, with the devil, you've tied it to something else. You've hitched your wagon to the wrong, you hitched your horse to the wrong wagon. I don't know. It's going to vary for all of you. I can't pinpoint it. But whatever it is, there is something in the environment trying to help you turn this around. Okay? But it's a dead fucking cat right now. It's dead as it gets. Okay? No way she putting out. No way. You don't want to bore a girl. Take it from me. I've dated a lot of girls. You get them bored. Bored is the hardest thing to get past. You could be ugly, stupid, not funny. You could be mean. Mean usually gets you laid at this age. But you could be all of those things. But if she bored, you're fucked. That's it. Okay? So, at the end of the day, this is a dead cat. She is not putting out. All right. What's red with the 4 cups? The King of Wands. Yeah, you think you're right. Oh, this is, oh, God, I know what this is. This is that person. It might be you as well, but there was somebody who came at me about something on Twitter, and they said in their thing that they're never wrong. They're always right. I'm always right. That's what they said. Oh my God, if you believe that about yourself, you are so fucking delusional and lost, it's not even funny. Okay? I mean, you're better off saying I'm always wrong, which is a negative way to look at yourself, than you are thinking you're always right. Okay? You are absolutely, absolutely convinced that you're right about something here. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for all of you. I don't care what it is. I don't need to hear what it is. It's not my fucking problem. I am just a middle neutral person doing a fucking tarot reading for you, an energy reading. The energy says you're wrong and your ego is in the way. You are convinced that you're absolutely right, and something in your environment is trying to show you how to turn this around, how to fix this, to show you the error of your ways. All you have to do is acknowledge what I'm saying here about this Wheel of Fortune and look for it. Okay? Well, actually, it'll probably find you. I should say look for it. I should say notice it. Okay? You're not noticing that the universe is trying to show you you're wrong. Okay? Whatever this is, I don't know. But, gray squirrels, you're better than this. Okay? You're better than this. You deserve a better destiny than this. You really do. Look. Underneath it. The universe is trying to show you how to fix this, how to balance it out. This is a balanced energy, the 2 of Cups. All right? It's trying to bring you a soulmate. It's trying to show you your soul's true purpose. It's trying to show you the light. It's trying to show you the right way. It's trying, but you're not paying attention. You don't want to see. Look, in the center card, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Look. No. Look. The light, the angel energy is trying to show you. No. I'm right. I'm always right. No, you're not. Nobody always right. Nobody always anything. Right? Okay. Sorry. Don't, again, I should always preface these readings with, I should preface my whole life, right? I should wear a shirt that says, if you don't really want to know, don't ask me. Because I run into this all the time. Online, offline, whatever. Online, it was people asking me about the societal energies and stuff, and I tell them the truth. I'm a neutral observer. I've been pulling offline readings on it for years, right? I've been talking about the World War II energy that's here. I answer their question, and they freak out on me because it's not the answer that they want. Sorry. Okay? That's this energy. That's this energy. It's all there. I'm sure that's some of those people. Don't just assume you're right. Always allow for the fact that you might be wrong. That's all you've got to do. Is allow for the fact that you could be wrong. Otherwise, you become like one of those crazy fucking people that's fixated on things like those ancient alien people on the fucking History Channel, where any tiny little piece of evidence is right. Look, they drew a lizard on the wall. Must be lizard people walking around. Really? It couldn't be. I got Spider-Man drawn on a wall around the corner. Are people 10,000 years from now going to think people climbed walls and shot fucking webs out of their fingers? I mean, we're the strength of 10 gorillas? I mean, you know, come on. We got to at least have some sanity. You don't try to prove your theories right. Okay? You question them. Keep that in mind here. And I think that's probably what the universe is trying to show you, to help you balance energy, to get on the right path. And I'll tell you, that right path is good. It's a righteous one with strength and the King of Swords. The universe is trying to help you. Pay attention. All right? And if you get mad at me for the things I've said here, you're an idiot. You get mad at me for the... I'm serious. You get mad at me for the things I said here, you just got triggered. It validates everything I say here. Everything I say. You shouldn't be triggered by anything. Who cares if someone disagrees with your point of view? Who cares? Why do you care? I don't give a shit. You know, why do you care? Ask yourself that. All right? Don't get all crazy. This is like the recipe for crazy town here. For some of you, it's much more mild. But either way, it's a dead cat, and that's why I'm harping on it. And obviously, everything is connected. So some of this bleeds over here. So what is this? Is this a live cat or a dead cat? I hope it's a live cat. I love red squirrels. One of my favorite pets. I had a flying squirrel, a southern flying squirrel. Her name was Flyer. We didn't get too crafty with that naming. We weren't very crafty with naming, although the kestrel we had was named Panama Red because that was my father's favorite weed. Anyway, that said, touching childhood stories, right? It's a live cat. Thank God. I love the red squirrels. It's alive. Or is it? Or is it? Let's take a look. The sun. I'm going to call it a live cat. This one's fucking dead. But you can bring it back. You can bring it back. All you got to do, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm not. I'm saying the energy says it's bad that you think that you're not wrong. You have to acknowledge that you might be. Take a look at what the energy around you is trying to show you. This side here is looking. This side here, this is bright. This is hard to miss. Okay? It's a live cat, I think. I think it is. Let's see. The sun, why is it here? From my red squirrels. My favorite squirrel. I love the little red squirrels. All right. So I had the flying squirrel. I also had chipmunk. Also not creative with the naming. His name was Alvin. And I also, I'm telling you right now. And we had a red squirrel. What the hell? I don't remember the red squirrel's name. I think it was something like Chicory or something like that. I don't remember. I think it's because they sometimes call them a chicory or something. I have no idea. For some reason, the word chicory comes to mind for the little red squirrel. But I liked him. It's crossed by the Ace of Pentacles and fell on the floor. The Four of Wands is right there. You have right now, what's happening right now, your path of destiny is laid out before you. It is absolutely shining so bright you can't miss it. It's got signs all over the place. Go here, go here, go here. And some of them are lit and some of them are all over the place. You're about to walk a new path. I think you might be, because look at this. You might be a little with the Lover's card. It's up to you. The universe is showing you clearly the choice you need to make. Will you make it? I don't know. All I can say is the path before you is a live cat. I can't predict free will. People will do the darndest things. I have physically watched, visibly seen, just sitting outside. I remember sitting outside Venice Beach, California, having a taco. I was having a couple of tacos. And I was sitting there watching. I was people watching, and I watched somebody do the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen. Could have had a date with a fantastic girl. Missed every clue. Just because somebody was more interested in something else and not paying attention. Okay? Just because they weren't paying attention. All you have to do on this side is pay attention. Similar to what I said about the Wheel of Fortune over here, although not as dire. All you have to do is pay attention. The signs, you won't be able to miss it. I mean, it's like, if you come to a fork in the road, someone says, go right. Okay? If you go left, that's on you. You can trust your inner voice. You can trust your intuition here. It's coming from a higher power. And there is divine timing right there. There's a moment very soon, if it hasn't happened already, where your life changes, red squirrels. Alright? Your life fucking changes. Center card. Chariot. Look, I ain't worried. I ain't worried. These are nice. I'm not looking. These are nice. This Chariot's red with the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. Go. What did I just say? You come to a fork in the road and somebody says go right, you can trust it. You go left, that's on you. Okay? This is a crystal clear path. All right? It's beautiful. I mean, it's like, it feels like some kind of reward. Maybe, are you someone who helps other people sometimes? Are you like a teacher or something like that, maybe? Or a doctor or a nurse or an Indian chief? I don't fucking know. Medicine woman? I have no idea. Medicine man? I don't know. It feels like a reward. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But anyway, now, I know there's going to be bridging energy here. This is going to be very interesting. What I said here does apply over here. I said if you choose the wrong road, that's on you, right? Again, if you're someone who's absolutely fixated and thinks that they're absolutely right, and make sure they know that I know what I'm doing. Don't get your ego and your soul confused. I'm going to tell this side over here. Okay? Don't get your ego and your soul confused. Your ego wants power. Your ego wants money. Your ego wants control. Your ego has fear. It's afraid of things. It's afraid of groups of people. It's afraid of people. It's afraid of situations. It's afraid of heights. It's homophobic. Whatever it is, it's all ego. Your soul is none of that. None of that. It's made of fucking love. That's what it's made of. It's where we come from and it's where we go back to. It's something that we've lost. Empathy is like the missing energy from societal energies right now. It's still there in the soulmate cycle. Tap into it. All right. What's red with the Four of Wands? See. Otherwise you miss out. And I didn't look. I swear to you, I know that. I felt that. That's why I went on that diatribe I just went on. I'm only here trying to help. I'm neutral. I don't care what any of you do. I don't care what choice you make. I can't care. Because if I care, then my readings become biased. And I'm never going to do that. I'm always neutral. I'm neutral in my offline reads too. You know, it is what it is. And I can't talk about those. Because people get too upset too easily these days. Like I said, I should wear a shirt. If you don't want to know the answer, don't ask me. My friends all know that I'm neutral. I don't care. I'm down the middle. I don't go to one side or the other. All right? So, if I tell you it's this, all right, or it's that, this is what my offline reads say. I'm just the messenger telling you what the energy says. If you don't want to know, don't ask. But if you're someone where I say it, right, and you get upset, this energy definitely applies to you, whichever fucking squirrel you picked. All right, pay close attention to what I said here. I don't care. Go one side or the other out there in the political world or whatever it is. Go one side or another. Pick your side, but don't be so fucking rigid that you won't change your mind if something goes wrong. Okay? I'm not saying something will. I'm saying if it does. If you're rigid, if you're in this specific energy that's here, then we all fucked, right? If it looks like the bus is going over a cliff and you're in this energy, we definitely going over the cliff, even though the brakes work. You follow? Okay? So this is an important lesson. One that I suspect at least a quarter of my viewers don't want to hear. All right? Because they're definitely in that energy. This over here, this is beautiful. But if you don't trust your intuition with this, if you let ego creep in or you get all maniacal like this fucker, that's your future right there. Male or female, doesn't matter. Right? I know. If you want to be cheeky, fine. If you're a large-breasted woman, you can scream and go, oh my God, I'm going to get small breasts. Yeah. Yep, that's your future. Well, look at it that way. I don't know. Look at it that way. Look at it however you want. Okay? Wow. All right. Let's pull some bridging energy. Let's grab the light seer. Let's keep it. No. Let's not keep it light. Let's go deep. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. It was crossing here. Right? Important. Bottom of this deck was Temperance. It doesn't appear anywhere in the reading, although it's good advice. I'll tell you. All right. Bridging energy between Three Swords and the Sun. What ties these two together? Probably this guy. All right? It is what it is. Bridging energy between Three Swords and the Sun. Again, I want to re-emphasize, to head off at the pass. somebody coming at me under false pretenses, okay? It doesn't matter which side you fall on in your life for anything. You like sugar or you like artificial sweetener. It doesn't matter, okay? Whatever it is, whatever. Just don't be rigid in that. Be like water, okay? The devil wants you to be rigid. The devil wants to polarize you. The devil wants to villainize the other side so that you conform. You stay in line, okay? Keep that in mind, all right? That's all I'm saying. Don't assume you're 100% right. If the bus, whatever it is, sugar and artificial sweetener, if the bus is headed for the cliff, you have to push the brakes and try to stop it. You can still stop it in time. If you're this, we're screwed. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And then the bus falls over the cliff. All right? Be careful. That's all I'm saying. Bridging energy here. 9 swords. Main bridging energy, 9 swords crossed by the hangman. It's an uneasy feeling. Everybody feels uneasy about the future. So I can dig it. On this side, this right here makes you feel confident. If I'm 100% right, everything's good, I know where we're going, we're fine. Right? It makes you feel good. It's just an illusion. There is nothing but uncertainty. The only thing certain that I can say is that there's uncertainty. Okay? I wrote a whole blog article about it. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. It is what it is. So, yeah, fine. Be uneasy. Be unsure. Believe in something. Follow something if you must. I prefer neutrality. But whatever it is here, this is something here. This is something that ends up hurting you if you're too rigid on it. Whatever it is. Again, it could be a love thing. It seems to be. It seems to play a role. Steve's love tarot. It could be whatever. I don't know. All I know is this reading's probably going to come back to bite me in the ass because somebody's going to get overly upset here. They're going to get triggered. And that is instant proof that it's you. Okay? You're the one who would take that bus right off the cliff. Right? Don't. I don't care. Artificial sweetener, I couldn't care less. As long as you enjoy your coffee. All right? Here we go. No sweetener. No sweetener is where I'm at. I don't like either. Right? There I am again, down the middle. All right, 4 cups and the 4 of wands. Bridging energy. Yeah, uncertainty. Deal with it. That's life. Grow up. Grow a pair. And anybody on one side or the other in that life, in that main destiny that thinks that they know that they have the answers, that's a red flag too. You know, it really is. Man, people need to stop looking out, start looking in. Be your own best friend. All right? All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. 4 cups and the 4 of wands. I'm putting this reading up. I knew it was going to come out this way. Putting this reading up goes against it goes against my intuition. All right, here we go. But you know what? Fuck it, right? I don't fucking care. Knight of Cups. I could say 1,000 times that I don't. It doesn't matter whether you went left or went right, or you like sweetener or artificial sweetener or natural sweet. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody hear that. The ones that this will trigger won't hear a word of that. They'll just hear they're wrong and they'll freak out. Right? No helping them. All right? All I'm saying is just allow for the fact you might not be right. Again, they won't hear that either. Knight of Cups. Both sides, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity for love to win the day. Can I phrase it that way? Does that make sense? On both sides, there's an opportunity for love to win the day. This side needs to follow the wheel of fortune, and this side does too. Otherwise, they end up here. Both sides have a chance to walk this 4 of wands, to get it right. He's got a chance to bang Blondie. This side's got a chance to walk this 4 of wands. It's there. The opportunity is there. I mean, that's the bridging energy, the Knight of Cups, and it's a beautiful energy. Love wins the day. Love is the answer on both sides. The answer is love and empathy, right? If you're on the side that likes natural sweetener and the other side likes artificial sweetener, apply some love and empathy to the other side that's against you, not hatred, and you'll be fine. That's how we win here, right? That allows the energy of compromise in on all sides. That's it. Devil and the chariot. Simple as that. That's what the energy is saying. I'm just a translator. Don't shoot the messenger. Right? Think about what you think of the person that beat up the pizza delivery boy. Think about that. What a jerk. Kid didn't make your pizza. Why are you beating up the pizza delivery boy? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading the energy. You want me to do that. You want real readings. You want me to be honest. Otherwise, what good am I out here? I'll just go off. I'll just pull the whole thing, go offline, and my friends and family will keep coming to me for answers to all this stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pull these same types of readings offline. You might as well watch. If you don't want to watch, don't come here. It's fine. I don't care. It's cool. We good. All right, maybe we go have a taco together sometime in Venice. I don't know. It's fine. I don't care. The devil and the chariot. The energy, I mean, the universe is just trying to help, man. I'm telling you, the energy around us is trying really hard to balance. And we just keep knocking the teeth out of it. It's unreal. All right? It's using me as a conduit, and I got people come here and knock my teeth out. It's like, I didn't do nothing. I'd catch more karma, I'd catch more bad karma if I lied to you about what the energy is here, and I sugar-coated it. I could sugar-coat all of this. You know, I could take the same meds that you rainbow unicorn ladies on and turn this into something beautiful if I wanted to. It's just not the way the energy flows. It's not what's there. Devil in the chariot, the fool. It's a reminder that we choose our path. Okay? It's a reminder that we choose our path. Right? It's also a warning against blind faith. Faith is one thing. Blind faith is another. It's a reminder that we choose our path. If you think laterally, I won't need to say the next sentence. We choose our own path, which also means that we choose whether or not we change direction if we have to. Got it? There it is. Done. Otherwise, blind faith, we let somebody else control us. We chose one thing, and then from there, somebody else takes control. You follow? I hope so, because it's pretty fucking important. All right? I'm on the bus. I don't want it to go over the cliff. All right? So, you know, the brakes work. I can tell you, I fixed the brakes myself on the bus. I'm real good with brakes and hydraulics. So, you know, they work real good. All right? Keep in mind what I said there. Keep in mind, I'm simply reading the energy. And keep in mind my little t-shirt. If you don't want to know the answer, don't fucking ask me. And that applies to the readings. If you don't want to know the answer, don't fucking watch. All right? I'm just telling you what the energy's doing. You can choose to not believe it if you want to. All right? It's fine. I don't care. It's just an energy read. I can't take offense by that. You might be right. I could be wrong. I allow for the fact that I could be wrong. It's that simple. The only people who would get upset at somebody saying, "You're wrong, that reading's terrible," the only people who would get upset over that are people who think that they're always right and don't allow for the fact that they could be wrong, which is the problem over here. You're too rigid in something, and it's costing you your destiny, and the universe is trying to point you in the right direction. Over here, all you got to do is follow your gut. The universe has lit up a fucking path. You can't miss it. If you do, you deserve the little titties. Okay? I mean, seriously, King of Wands and the Five of Cups. You did it to yourself on this side. I think somebody else did this to you on this side. This could be some core programming. This could be an energy that you were just under the wire and got in on. I don't feel like you're a low vibrational person. I feel like there's a low vibrational energy that's floating around out there that captures some people like dolphins caught in a fishing net by accident, and it's actually a fairly high vibrational, low vibrational energy. So if you're just below the line, it'll get you. You know, I'm just making you aware of it so you know. All right. Bridging energy between the King of Wands and the Five of Cups. But if you can't handle this reading, you ain't gonna like 2025 at Steve's Love Tarot. 10 of Wands. Here we go. The universe is offering you a tip. Well, not a tip. A warning. Okay? It's really, really hard to fuck up here. We talk about the bus metaphorically going over the cliff. Here comes the cliff, driving the bus. It is really hard to fuck up. Those brakes work really good. Remember what I said here around the fool. All right? Blind faith bad, faith good. All right? We decide. We decide where we go, which direction we go in these energies. We also decide whether or not we change direction. Just keep that in mind. Otherwise, if you just decide the one way, then you're being controlled from there. It's like joining a cult, and then you decided to join the cult, but then from there you've given up all decisions, and the cult you just go along with the cult. You know what? Why? That's not life. That's not living. It's really hard to fuck up here. It's really easy. Universe making it obvious with that Wheel of Fortune, which by the way applies on both sides. So, universe making it very, very, very fucking easy here, you know, to know what to do. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Let's grab the light seer, because Temperance is at the bottom. Maybe Archangel Michael got something to say. You know, trying to give you an honest energy reads. I'm trying to do what I've been doing my whole life for people offline, my friends, whatever. My friends who come here all know that I'm just, Steve's just reading the energy. That's what Steve does, you know. And they don't always like the answers either. Sometimes they storm out. I trigger people like a motherfucker, right? But it is what it is. It's an honest energy read of the situation. All we got to do is not be rigid. It doesn't matter which side you're on, in love, out there in the world, sugar or artificial sweetener, it doesn't matter. It makes no difference to me or anybody else that's neutral. It really doesn't. All that matters is that you're not rigid, because then that's dangerous. Then if something goes wrong, we're just going to keep going, you know. If you absolutely refuse to hit the brakes on the bus, then I don't want to get on the bus, because if anything goes wrong, there's not even a chance that we're going to be okay, right? That's all I'm saying. It's basic logic 101. All right, here we go. Nobody is saying you're wrong. Nope, the universe is just saying you're too rigid. What else it want to tell you? 10 swords, crossed by the Knight of Wands. Everything I just said. If you don't hit the brakes, the bus goes over the cliff. Okay? This is emotional immaturity. This is somebody who thinks they're all right. He's fine to go to parties at this age. You're not fine to go to parties at that age. You've got a lot of health risks with all this excessive drinking at that. You can party when you're 20, but I know people that keep doing it into this age group, and they're not the healthiest buggers. All right? At the end of the day, just be willing to hit the brakes. That's all. Whether it's love or whatever. This universe is trying to line you up for some kind of I want to say a soul's true purpose with the Two of Cups that was there. This side over here, this is just magic. This is definitely some love coming your way for sure. But again, if you don't trust your gut, because it might not look, even though the way the universe lit up one direction might not look like the right direction, but it is. All right, so you've got to trust your gut. If your ego gets involved, you're going to be in big trouble. You're going to be that girl. Okay, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches.